TV'den herkese merhaba, ben Bilal. Max Payne 3'ün 11. bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Hatırlarsanız en son Pasos dönmüştü, kurtarmıştı bizi otelde.
I owe... I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there, it wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And the contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Şimdi onu beklememiz gerekecek herhalde.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, fudeu! Meu conta eu quero saber do cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Oğlum biz teslim mi olduk şimdi, ne oldu ya?
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Vai se fuder, que vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! É aqui que você vai se acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão. Valeu, mas eu vi aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Oha. Adam mısınız lan?
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo
oldu
aqui?
bak, bak.
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Mallara bak.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Ops.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay be. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Oo, bak bak bak.
Me dá nome.
Aa, çocuğum öldürdüm lan. Evet oldu. Of be.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Al işte ya. Silah alsaydım keşke ya. Of, neresine vurdum? Ölmüyorlar abi. Can yok. Oha. Aa, ne oluyor?
It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Ben biraz silah toplasaydık ben.
That kid had had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Nasıl tutuyorlar? Aha. Allah. Oh yeah. Abi adamlar ölmüyor ya. Aha roket. Öyle artık.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Aha. Böyle artık bak.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Bir şeyler yok.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Agora sua vez!
Of bir dakika.
Filho da puta! Você não passa de um cadáver pra mim! Você é um louco!
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Oha lan ne yaptı lan böyle? Göremiyorum. Of of.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors,
Allah be.
no
Keşke
point
hemen
in putting it off any longer.
Ağzına sokar hemen. Abi ver artık ya. Aha al işte. Hiç sevmiyorum bunu ya. Of be.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Ne oldu?
If I didn't hurry, Becker would... I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Aí, mano, eu já tava ligado na... Vamos fuder com vocês! Eu vou matar todo mundo!
Nerede ya?
É só esse que você quer!
Of. O neydi be?
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Şöyle yerlere girelim mi? Oo, her türlü silah var.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Olmaz haklı. Ne oluyor lan?
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Ah, Allah. Yerde rahatsan kaldırmayalım Max.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Demek bu öldürmüş. Aa, tüfeğim nereye gitti ya? Hayda. Oo, bu silah çok iyiymiş.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Bu ne lan böyle? Abi lazerli silahlar güzel olmuyor. Değiştirmek istiyorum.
Hey, pal.
Ana oğlum.
Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Küfür etti bak, kesin küfür etti. Of, o ne? Abi Max Payne ya işte bu. Geçtim hepsini be. Ne? Oha. Abi lazerli silahla nişan alınmıyor ya. Ha, sniper tek atıyor. Sevmedim lan bu silahı. Geber ulan.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
Mermi yok mu ulan?
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Geber ya.
Não é justo!
Ele me pegou! Ele me pegou! Ah! Seu filho da puta! Vou te matar!
Me pra frente, Moretti! Bora, bora!
Oh, gördüm.
A gente sempre tá
Pislik herif.
Você é um cara morto! A UF não vai!
Göremiyorum lan.
Alguém, porra! Vai morrer aqui, amigão!
Oh, mermi. Allah. Geberim be. Oh.
Me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, prendi, prendi!
Aa, ne yapıyor lan bu?
Beleza, prendi!
Ha. Teslim oldu ama. Neyse.
Vamos agora, tira, porra!
Of be, nereden buldum öyle?
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Şunu.
Pariu, pega ele, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos, vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Fúria! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
mira,
rapaziada,
atire,
bom trabalho! Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Ya. Tamam girelim. Öyle artık ya. şeyler olacak gibi ha, bak bak.
Hey! You Americans love to
Aha,
interfere in things you
bizimki.
do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Oy. Boss'la karşılaştık.
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Ha, başka bir şekilde. Aha buldum ha valla.
Do you even see what I told you on?
Oo.
You don't know when you're lost, do you? Do you even know what you're getting for?
Nasıl düşecek lan öyle? Ama hepsi sıfır yani.
You have served your purpose, did you? What are you hoping to achieve here?
Çat. Geber ulan.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel.
Oh,
I
silah
looked
süpermiş
like a
ha.
fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh?
Ana. Ulan nasıl? Ulan bak sen
There's a good fellow.
şerefsize bak.
Well. Victor,
Editör'e bak.
I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say,
Oha abi neremizden vurulmuşuz
just
bak
want to
bak.
say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know,
Aha bak bak neremizden.
right? I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Sen kim silahını alıyorsun lan? Allah. Ulan yine kaçtılar ya.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Of çok sinirlendi lan. O zaman burada bitirelim abi. Sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.